Greetings! How's everyone doing? Welcome to this week's Tamie's Vdiary. Today we're going to talk about petticoats. That's why you see I am only in my corset and drawers so that I can try some petticoats for you. Petticoats are a very important item for the Lolita fashion. It gives us that Lolita silhouette. Now to begin with, we will talk about three types of petticoats. First we have the organza ones. This is the organza ones. We have the twill petticoats. This is the twill. So it's kind of like a netting. You can see clearly, yeah. And the third one comes very recently, the hoop skirt. So this is like the one with hoops. These are the three main types of the petticoats we have at the moment. And I think history-wise, the twill one, the netting ones come first, and then we have the organza, and then finally the hoop skirt. I want to show you some of the petticoats I gathered over the years so that we can do a little bit of comparison. Now first we are going to talk about the organza one, which is the most, I think it's the most popular petticoats at the moment. This is my black organza petticoat. I got this from the Chinese shopping website Taobao. So they're made in organza, very fluffy, many layers. This one, it gives you a very nice A-line silhouette. It comes in different lengths. I also have a longer one. This is the longer one, which I use for my longer length skirts. Now, it's very interesting about the shape of the petticoat. Initially, you want an A-length petticoat, but sometimes if you wear the petticoat, say, like higher above the waist, and then your skirt length is a bit longer than your petticoat, it will end up with a bell shape. Some people purposely achieve the bell shape by wearing a longer petticoat and then a shorter one on top so that it gives the bell curve. But I personally not a fan of bell curves because I wear gothic Lolita most of the time, and usually you see that bell silhouette in a lot of sweet Lolita style. The organza ones are really good in keeping the fluffiness. You can squish it and they keep the fluff pretty well over the time, unlike the tulle one. This is the tulle one. This is the moitié tulle petticoat. They released this petticoat when Moitié established the brand, and you see this one is a very, very fancy one. It's one of my favorite. All the nettings are completed with lace trims, a lot of volume. So the two ones are like netting, and there's different types of netting. Some of them are harder and some of them are softer on the skin. You want the softer ones because sometimes when you wear tights, that netting will actually destroy your tights. Believe me, I have multiples of tights that got destroyed by this type of tulle petticoat, but not the moitié ones, just some tulle petticoats from indie brands. Yeah, I wasn't too happy about it. So I stick to organza petticoats most of the time nowadays. And now we have the hoop skirt petticoat. The hoop skirt petticoat came into popularity probably a couple of years ago, around 2016 maybe. This is an interesting one because over the course of Lolita history, we are used to the organza or the twill petticoats. It was until very recently when the Lolita community in China are booming, people start wearing this type of petticoat. And well, that's just my projection. I guess that a lot of the Chinese girls, they are into Lolita from cosplay. So I know that in cosplay, when they have like big skirts, they always have this kind of like a hoop design that underneath the skirt to give it the shape they want. So probably it was like a borrowing from the cosplay. I cannot say this for sure, but it seems like there's a pretty high chance because I see a lot of the Chinese Lolita girls like this kind of hoop skirts. What I like about it is the shape. It keeps the shape very well. You will not have like a deflated petticoat like the organza or at worst the twill one, but sometimes when you wear this underneath your dresses and skirts, you can see the rings. That's why I got this type. It got a little covering, but you can still see the rings when you walk around. Yeah, this part. Some of them, they just come like this without this covering, and according to the sellers, it's supposed to be keep you cooling in the summer, but in my experience, because this fabric, they're polyester, so it doesn't do much for like the cooling effect. I still feel really hot in the summer wearing this as a petticoat. And with this one, because you don't have the extra layers of fluffs underneath, you must wear something underneath, like a drawers. Or else, if you walk on somewhere like a reflective surface, like tiles in a mall, everything will show. So you don't want that happen. This is just what I don't like about this type of the hoop skirts. Keeping wise is really easy. You can just like stack it like this. I have never traveled with these ones before, so I don't know how well they travel inside my suitcase. I travel with my twill and my organzas. Those are, you just squish them, and hopefully when you reach the hotel, turn it upside down and blow dry it. Like a warm kind of blow dry your petticoat to give it a little bit more fluff. Those are generally the three main types of petticoats we use nowadays, and now I want to go over some of the petticoats I own. I get it over the years. This one is my first antique piece petticoat, which I once adored, but now as you see over the course of like 11 years, it deflated a lot. It is a blend between organza and also the twill. This twill is pretty soft, so it didn't destroy my tights, but I still have to be very careful with it because it's lengthwise is rather small, and also short. This petticoat was made when antique piece before the renewal. As you see, the brand has gone through a renewal, I think around after 2010. I got this before 2010, so it's shorter in length. I like it a lot because it goes well with a lot of my antique piece items, which are often way shorter in length. This is very usable, and now it deflated. I just wear them with my motte like a casual petticoat. To put comparison, I also got this the renewed antique piece petticoat. As you see, it's a lot more fluffier. And compare the two, material-wise, they're similar. Also, both twill and netting. But for this one, I noticed that it's a bit longer than the old one. See? So the new antique piece petticoat, they're slightly longer than the old one they have. This one, the poofs is really nice, but I usually wear black petticoats, so I only wear this one. I wear white Lolitas. So these are my two antique piece petticoats. This is my prized moitié petticoat, which I kind of go over before. This is just like a collectible item. I really like looking at that tiny blue rose here. Yeah, it was a dream when I first saw this on the internet many years ago. Someone did a scan of the catalog from the Oriental shop, and I remember seeing this and I was like, oh, how beautiful. But it was pricey back then. It's like, I guess more than 10,000 yen for this petticoat. So this is like something to look at. But over the years, the elastic kind of loses some elasticity, so I don't really wear it. I just like look at it and admire it from afar. With the newer motte petticoat, there's a longer length one which give no proof at all. This is the longer one they released last year. It's meant to be worn underneath a long dress. It doesn't give any proof. It's just beautiful laces and chiffons. This is chiffon, yeah, chiffon. This is also another type of longer petticoat. Some petticoats are made like this. They're not initially to give you the poof, but kind of like a protective layer, or just have that little extra bit of pretty hemline. So these two are the motte petticoats. This one again is a longer petticoat. It loses poofiness over the years. This one is Emily Temple, not the cute, just Emily Temple. Before Shirley Temple and Emily Temple go out of business, I have owned this many years before they go bankrupt, and nowadays I just wear this as a very light petticoat with my longer length dresses if I don't feel like the big poofy one, like the really fancy ones. So it's pretty nice. we are part 3 in this petticoat top video. This is the one that I use most often nowadays. It's the organza one from the Chinese website Taobao. It's just so easy to take care of, so I wear this most of the time and it gives me a lot of proof. What I want to show you is that by wearing the petticoat at different parts of your waist, give you different kind of a hemline. For example, as we talked about the bell curve, if you wear this petticoat like right at your waist, the thinnest part of your body, and then you wear like a longer length dress, this will give you a bell shape. But if you wear it slightly lower, it will give you an A shape. Sometimes when I'm wearing a longer length dress and my long petticoat is not enough, like not long enough, I will actually pull it really low at my hip bone. So when I wear the dress, I will have this A line without having this awkward bell shape at the around my ankle area. So this is just my trick. To illustrate, I'm wearing a moitié two-row skirt with the organza petticoat wearing very high up at my waist. As you see at the hem of my skirt, the shape is kind of like a slightly bell shape. Or you see that the petticoat is not A-line, there's a slight bell shape over it. And if I'm to wear a skirt that is a lot tighter, meaning that not a lot of fabric here, not a lot of the gathered fabric here, then the skirt will have this really awkward bell shape. If I adjust the length of my petticoat, here, I pulled it downwards so that now it's not sitting exactly at my waist, it's just slightly lower than my waist. And you see the silhouette change. It's a lot more A-line. And this is initially the silhouette you want. So check your height, the length, the skirt length, and also and see if the petticoat will give you your desired shape. And also for regrouping your petticoat, what you want to do is you turn it upside down. And if you're in America, your drying machine has like a gentle warming, drying option. You can throw this into the dryer and let it toss gently in a very low heat of drying. But here in Asia, we don't have dryers at all. Usually we don't have dryers at our place. So what I do is I hang it like this with a hanger, and then I just take bits of it and I'll just use like a hot blow dryer and blow dry the layers. Especially you want to get it to like this part, you know, where the folding is, just blow dry it. Well, it will take some time, but it will give you a slight proof. And if you want more proof, which means your petticoat probably are very deflated, you can use hairspray. I know hairspraying your petticoat is kind of unconventional, but I have used that trick when I travel. After I use my petticoat, I just throw it in the washer and like go over the whole thing again. And I pretty like the hairspray method because the hairspray are kind of like plastic, so when they dry, they have this structure. The bad part is that if you live in somewhere humid, then the hairspray won't hold that long. But if you want to reflate your petticoat, you can try this tip. This brings us to the end of this week's video. I hope you like this small petticoat introduction review video I have for you here. I wish to talk more about Lolita fashion in the future. If you have any ideas that you want me to go over, feel free to message me, and I'll see you next week. Bye now!